velocity. Velocity in a physics equation is labeled v and has units meters per second. All velocity is speed in some direction. It's how long it takes you to go from here to there. It's cruising in your car heading east. Velocity is speed in a certain direction. In general, problems from a first-year physics course ask questions that deal with three pieces of velocity. The first two are the initial velocity and the final velocity. Vi is the initial velocity, and Vf is the final velocity. The third piece that we want to talk about is average velocity. Average velocity is the average speed something has when traveling in some direction. Average velocity equals the change in position divided by time. This equation is something that every physics student needs to memorize. Just commit it to memory. So, initial velocity, final velocity, and average velocity. One more velocity tidbit that's important is the velocity sign. Using this picture of a Mexican sidewalk, we'll throw up an x and y axes. If we focus on Spider-Man and the little boy, we see that they're both walking in the same direction. When two objects move in the same direction, their velocities have the same sign. Spider-Man's velocity is positive, and the little boy's velocity is positive. Looking at this next picture, throwing up an x and y axes, the guy and the girl walk in opposite directions. When two objects travel in opposite directions, one has a positive velocity and the other has a negative velocity. In this picture, the guy's velocity is positive, and the girl's velocity is negative.
In this video, we will be demonstrating that velocity pads are in fact force sensitive. We will be dropping items of different mass from alternate heights. Based on our recordings, we will determine as to whether or not velocity pads are in fact velocity or force sensitive.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're gonna drop these balls on this equipment right here.
Thanks, appreciate it.
It looks expensive. Let's hope we don't break it. From here.
I'm not. Like, if anything, I'll probably give it back.
And here. 2 and 1. Okay. Ball number 2. We're going to drop. Same 1 meter. 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. It's alright, you know that one.
Alright. Now it's time for the baby balls.
Tiny ball, alright?
One close up for the camera.
Alright.
Number 2.
Now at half a meter in 3, 2, 1.
That's all. The second 2 is blue.
Yep.
First 2 is orange. These 2 are blue. And these 2 are the tiny Super Bowl.
Drum pads capture the amount of force applied to each key, not the velocity in which keys are played. In conclusion, we have discovered that velocity-sensitive pads are in fact force-sensitive. Booyah!
Booyah!